and welcome
to the OVR channel. Today we're going to go back in time with the movie Trick or Treat in 2009. We're going to introduce you to the game for Sega Genesis, Splatterhouse 2.
And then I'm gonna tell you about John Carpenter, a great horror
movie contributor. Okay, so let's start with Trick or Treat. It's a movie that was made and supposed to be released in 2007, and there's still an error on the DVD boxes. Like, I noticed that because I rented and showed it to Ophelia yesterday, because I wanted her opinion on the movie because I saw it when it came out in 2009. Actually, it came out on October 10, 2008, but just for the Screamfest Horror Festival. And it came on DVD on October 10, 2009. So that movie is a collection of creepy stories that mixes fun with fear, candy poison, and laughter with scream. So it's a comedy horror movie, but it's really horror and gore. So if you want to see it, it's a good choice. So in the tradition of Creepshow and Tales from the Crypt, it comes 4 interviewing tales set on Halloween night. A high school principal on moonlight as a vicious serial killer. So he's crazy, and I'm interpreting him today. I try to look crazy, but still the glasses make it look crazy. There's also a young virgin whose quest for that special someone takes a gruesome turn, a group of teens who carries out a cruel prank. That you found out in the movie. I'm not gonna say the punch. And it's also, there's disastrous consequence and cantankerous old men who battle a mischievous trick-or-treat demons. So Ophelia, what did you thought of that movie that I made you watch yesterday?
I really liked it. It's like a Chucky type of movie. It's really like gross and like it's like a horror movie. Like it can make you scared and stuff, and it can make you laugh at some parts.
Yeah, it's supposed to make you laugh because it's one of those creepy movies that you're gonna remember for a long time because it's remaking together all those things that we're supposed to remember at Halloween. Like you have to check your candy. There's different steps also, and you have to remember those tales. I think the director was Michael Bay, who made a lot of movies. No, it's Michael Dougherty or something. This movie is made by Warner Brothers, who also have a lot of budget to do it. So you're gonna get scared if you watch that movie. So, Ophelia, how many stars we give to that movie today?
I'd give it 5 bloody stars.
Okay, so now let's introduce you to the Splatterhouse 2. Here the video I made for you. Hey horror folk, today I'm gonna present you the Splatterhouse 2 game. It's a side-scrolling beat-em-up video game released in 1992 on Sega Mega Drive Genesis, or the Sega Genesis as you know it. The console is by Namco, and it's the sequel of Splatterhouse, the first one. It was released on PC, so I was not able to have you the first one because I'm running on a MacBook. So here's the game. I'm gonna go start. You have the option, password in the menu. It's a 2D game too, just so you know. Here you go. You can jump, fight, kick. So the story of that one, if you have played the first one, 3 months have gone by since the event of the first game. The terror which has formed after breaking at the climax of the first game, it appears in that one that we have to go back in the house. Because the girl that we have to save don't deserve to die. Our character is Rick, that's the one we're controlling, and we have 8 different stages to pass. They're all in 2 dimensions. Rick attack remain largely unchanged, like the first one. Punch, kick, we're also able to grab stuff. There's many weapons, like I said, like that one that I have right now. I also have to say that in every new room that you're going through, you lose your weapon. Now I have a kind of first boss. I'm dead. So now I have to redo all the thing because I died in the boss. My review for that game is a good 4 on 5 for a whole game like that on Sega. I wish I knew it when I was younger, because I used to play Sega more, so I'll probably be better. Also, the controller for the computer are not as easy. But yeah, I think if you like combat game, like a fighting game, it's a good old game and you can have it for free too, so you should try it. So Ophelia, what about that music composer?
John Carpenter.
Yep.
So John Carpenter is many things, which is very, very interesting too. He is a director, screenwriter, editor, composer, and occasionally an actor. He was inspired by Alfred Hitchcock and The Twilight Zone, which is a very interesting series. And his first, he did take part in the Tales from the Crypt comic book series before it came on to TV. And he was in the first Halloween. He did the theme song of it, and he composed the music of it. He directed it, produced it, and he acted in it a bit. And then he only did a bit in the second one and the third one. And then in the fourth and fifth one, I think it was just his composing of his music. And he also did music for he did it for Village of the Damned, Vampires, Ghosts of Mars, Prince of Darkness, In the Mouth of Madness, and I think he's a really great, horror person.
Yeah, I think so. He helped a lot and contribute for a lot of old horror movie. If you watch Tales from the Crypt and those kind of movie, and even if you see the comic book and everything of that. So stay tuned for the next episode. Next week, we're gonna probably have an interview online for the Resident Horror blog, and also in April we're gonna have a special interview live here. So stay tuned. Bye.